All right, I think I got it this round. Good morning, guys. This is the third shot. I I just kind of wanted to hop on and make breakfast with you guys. I'm doing chorizo and egg. The diva is working today, so every morning when she works, I make her breakfast so she's fed good as she's at work all day long. I took my lashes off. I'm giving them a break. But I was listening to a sermon this morning, y'all, and it was really good. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here. Life's been hectic, and I've just been kind of, life in itself is a journey, and it's important to self-evaluate. Sometimes we kind of get back, in our old ways and stuff, and we kind of need an awakening to stop and readjust and get back to it. And that's just something that I kind of, was on a really good track, and then I kind of fell off. And my spirituality is what I'm talking about more than ever. And I was listening to a sermon this morning, and Greg Rochelle was talking about how, and it's so crazy because how many of you guys have heard the whole self-care is not selfish, you can't pour from an empty cup, you need to make you a priority. And that really hit home for me because that's something that that was something that I always said, all of that. However, when you look at it the way Pastor Greg is talking about it, it's like so wrong. Like, he's like, you could be serving the enemy and claiming to be a Christian. And I thought, holy smokes. He's like, Jesus never talked about like self-care, like he did take time apart and made time for himself, but it wasn't to do selfish things. He took that time to be alone and get in God's word. And I thought, wow, how crazy society has changed up the definition of like self-care. It's crazy. Like, I had gotten to a point where, mother lover, I hope this doesn't stain my pants. Gosh dang it, guys. I got to a point where, like, I'm all about self-care, but it wasn't anything in regards to the Lord. Like, it was all self-care, selfish things in regards to myself and what's going to benefit me as a person. And that's kind of hard to take, That's a hard thing to take in, to be willing to admit that. I need to, hold on, guys. I will be right back. I need to put some stain remover on this. Hold on. But that's kind of something that is hard to grasp and be willing to acknowledge, but at the same time admit to it, and be open to changing that. All right, so I have this, it's a spot remover, non-toxin, non-paraben. I'm huge about not having a lot of toxins in my home because it's the world we live in, y'all. I'm going to share the link to this cool spot-free stuff in the description. You guys can check it out. But see how cute? It's a travel one, but I have a big one too, but I just wanted to grab that one real quick. But it's just like, wow, that really hit home for me this morning. Like, since when did, and it's just like, I reminisce about, like, you know, like Jesus' life, and he never, like, he did go away and make time for himself, but it was to basically get in God's word, to feed his spirit more so he could pour into others. And it's like, in the world that we live in nowadays, it's just all so much selfishness that you don't see a lot of individuals pouring into others. It's more of just like more me, and isolation. And it's just like, we weren't built to be isolated and selfish. We were built to love others and be in community with others. And it's like my son was telling me the other day, and I heard it on the sermon this morning, you know, like, you have to, there are 2 commands, and the first one was love your God with your whole heart, and the second one is love your neighbor as yourself. And it's like, how many of us are truly applying that on a daily basis? Are we loving our neighbors as ourselves? Are we loving God with our whole heart? Like, I just thought that was real convicting this morning, and I felt like, you know what, hop on, make some breakfast, because Adiva needs it. I'm going to eat some too. But also share with you guys, you know, like, what we're commanded to do, especially for those who don't know what we're commanded to do. Because, you know, surprisingly, a lot of people have no idea, whether it be because they were never taught, or maybe because they just have no desire to. But I do want to tell you guys this, and then I'm going to get off and encourage you guys, like, know that we are living in the end times. The end is very near. So I want to encourage you guys to get in God's word, get in his word, establish that relationship with him, because that's what we all need. Okay? Happy Saturday. Chorizo is basically done. Thanks for tuning in. Hope this stain comes out. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll talk to you guys